A Gen X Halloween was nothing like it is today. We didn't have the Spirit Halloween store. We didn't have trunk or treats. We didn't have trick-or-treating at 3 o'clock in the afternoon while it was still sunlight out. No, we didn't. A Gen X Halloween, let's just say that if we did what our parents did back then, we could be arrested for child neglect and child abuse. When we went shopping for our Halloween costumes, like I said, we had to go down to our big box store, which was usually a Kmart or a Target or a Walmart, or in Portland, we had Fred Meyer. And we would go down the costume aisle, and all of our costumes, for the most part, were in little boxes. And we'd just go down and pick which one we wanted. You know, and we didn't have cool Avenger costumes like kids have today. We had this Incredible Hulk costume with the mask and then just like Hulk's picture on it, or Spider-Man here. And the masks, oh my God, the masks, they were terrible. The eyes never matched up. So you were just like walking down the street like this, trying to see out the, out the eye holes, unless you wore it before Halloween and happened to rip the eyes a little bit so you could see better. Back then, we didn't have trunk or treats. Anything you got out of a trunk back then was probably illegal. What we had is we were allowed to have Halloween parties at school where we'd dress up in our costumes and we'd go to school for, a Halloween party. And guess what? We could bring snacks from home, homemade snacks. Yeah, we're probably the reason why you have to have store-bought snacks now, because our parents were irresponsible. And trick-or-treating at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when it's still sunlight out? What is that? You don't do that. You wait till dark. What we did is we would all gather at somebody's house. Our parents would take us over there, and they would send us on our merry little way so they could have a few hours of child-free fun where they'd probably just sit there, drink beer, go through a pack of cigarettes, and watch whatever they wanted on TV for a few hours, or just sit there and chit-chat or play card games, whatever. Anyways, they had a couple hours free of kids. And we would be running around 5, 6, 7 years old with, older cousins or whatever, going around the neighborhood, and we'll just say we were trick-or-treating. The youngers, yeah, we were probably trick-or-treating, but the older kids were probably out TPing somebody's house or, doing the trick part of trick-or-treat. Gen X was a nasty little bunch. But anyways, we'd go out for a couple hours with our pillowcases and our weird-looking costumes, and we'd go door to door with the houses that had the lights on. That's why you go after dark, so you can see all the houses, that have their lights on. Sometimes you can't see them in the daytime. Gen X Halloweens were definitely different than they are today. I also think they were more fun.
We are Gen X.